When world leaders were paying homage to the king of the world, Trump, on that Egyptian stage, up popped Tony Blair, who, I mean, last time I looked, is no longer a government head, but he has been intimately involved in preparations for this ceasefire and this putative, rather sketchy plan to move it on to a lasting peace.
There are lots of people saying Blair is completely the wrong person to do this. He'll never be accepted in the Arab world. Look at Iraq. What a mess up it was. It would be an absolute disaster for Blair to be involved. If the Arab countries won't accept him, then maybe that's the end of the matter. But it's just true in life, and this may be not something people want to hear, but it is true that you learn more from your mistakes than things you got right. You might think the Iraq war was a terrible disaster, but what everyone can agree is that what happened afterwards was a disaster. And I don't think anyone really disputes that. Now, one might argue Blair's been working on Middle East peace for a very long time now. Running the transitional authority practically in Gaza is going to be one of the most difficult jobs, the last 50 years has ever thrown up. I don't know. Is he the wrong person, or is somebody who really messed it up last time somebody you might want to take seriously? I don't know. What's your view on that?
So my view is that obviously the views of the Arab world are divided on Blair. I mean, famously, he has very, very good relations with some Middle Eastern governments because some would say notoriously, before he moved his interests away from sort of more commercial interests, his operation made quite a lot of money from advising Middle Eastern governments. So he definitely has a mixture, should we say, a mixture of both good and bad relationships. I mean, I would argue that if you're looking for a template of reconciliation and a peace deal that worked, what we saw in Northern Ireland, well, is a pretty impressive model. We'll just have to wait and see when the appropriate soundings have been made.